Once a journey is designed, equipped, and put in process, a new factor enters and takes over. A trip, a safari, an exploration is an entity different from all other journeys. It has personality, temperament, individuality, uniqueness. A journey is a person in itself. No two are alike, and all plans, safeguards, policing, and coercion are fruitless. We find after years of struggle that we do not take a trip takes us. Good morning, YouTube friends. I want to introduce you to my ancestry with the women ancestors, 4 generations. This is my aunt who lives in Ohio. She's still alive, 94. This was my grandmother. This was her mother, my great-grandmother, who I was fortunate enough to know. And then my great-grandmother's mother. 4 generations. And I have that hanging, obviously, in faith with under the dragon, because those are the women of my lineage, so to speak, my genetic and social heritage. And it's on the left side of the RV because, I'm a Buddhist, so in Buddhism there's a female and a male side. Female's on the left and represents wisdom, and the male side represents compassion. So on my male side I have things that remind me of my lineage, my spiritual lineage. And my genetic one also has a spiritual side to it as well, of course. Anyway, I was sitting here a couple weeks ago, just sort of thinking about that and contemplating ancestors. And several years ago, I had the good fortune of studying with Malidoma Some, who was an African shaman, and just an incredible person. Anyway, let's go outside. He did a divination and told me that my ancestors were lost and basically needed my assistance. They were sort of wandering, and one of the ways of assisting them is remembering them. And it was true. I had not tried to remember my ancestors. So I was recalling all of that. That was about 10 years ago. 9, actually. And thinking, well, here you are again. You're on a journey in the last year. I've been going to Native American sites. That's what I did last summer. And ignoring my relatives. So, with that thought, look at this beautiful place I'm in. With that thought, I realized what I needed to do was to go east and along the way search my relatives. Which now you see the problem is my relatives didn't get us any further than Ohio. They landed in Massachusetts and some point migrated to Ohio. So I'm far away from Ohio, but I'm heading east. And my mother's still alive. I'm going to go visit her. I haven't been home for several years. I have lots of friends on the East Coast. And if any of you are on my route, let me know and I'll be happy to meet you someplace. Love to. So, Here I am at my ancestors, as I said, are in Ohio. So I didn't know exactly what to do between here and Ohio. So I've just been following the road. And the road I decided to take across country because I am not getting on an interstate. The road I've decided to take is a historic route. Never heard of it before, but it came into my view. So it's an old transcontinent. Oh, what am I trying to say? It's as historic, I suppose, as Route 66, but not quite as flamboyant or well known. There, that's a nice view. So it's a 2-lane highway, still 65 miles an hour, but there's almost no traffic on it, so this girl is not going anywhere near 65. 50, 55 if I need to, and I'm going to stop where I want, whatever leads me. So that's the interesting thing. After I sort of gave up chasing someone else's ancestors, I'm still finding myself drawn to and accidentally discovering Native American important historic places. And I realized that these are my ancestors too. These stories are stories that impacted my relatives, impacted the culture that I'm born into. And they're stories that I don't know. So here we go. And I hit Route 20 a couple days ago and started across it into Nebraska. And there's videos coming on some of those places, probably all of those places, if I get time. I've been out here. This is the Toadstool Geological Park. It's beautiful. It's deserted, except for the wedding that's going to take place today. Oof. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on what I was doing and where I was. And stay tuned. There'll be several videos coming out in the next few days. So I hope you enjoy. Leave me a comment. Subscribe. Wish me and Faith well. Thanks.